Alright, so here we are in the galley. I'm going to replace this water faucet or sink faucet for the galley with a Touch Delta one, and then it looks like it's got also its own little guy there. So first things first is I think I'll use this one for the soap for right now, and then I gotta get this off and see what it looks like under here. I'm hopeful it's just like a circular guy, because that's just a circular guy right there. So fingers crossed. I guess we'll find out what I got when I get it all torn apart. Alright, so I got them unhooked from down below. Now this is loose, but I think I have to unplug it to the water line before it will come out. I was hoping I'd have enough leeway that I could just pull it up and undo it, but looks like I gotta do it the hard way from down below.
Alright, so this is an old diesel heater, and I'm pulling it off the wall because we don't want to use it. So basically what we've got here is in there, right here, if you can, there you go, little focus right there. Okay, right there. That's a little diesel pump, and this line here runs from the fuel tank, and that pump supplies, so the diesel goes this way, and it went up into these lines here, which I've since capped off, just temporary, but there's the end of the feed line there. So the idea is to stay warm, you burn diesel, and then that also creates exhaust, which this didn't have an exhaust pipe. I don't know where it is, but it used to run up this heat shield. There used to be a heat shield in this area here, and then up and exhaust out right there. That is the deck plate where the exhaust is, and it is for sure leaking because we've got all kinds of water damage on this fascia board here, or that trim piece there. So just causing a lot of problems and a system that we don't need. So it's coming out. Okay, heater's off. Now we're gonna pull off the heat shield here. If we can. I already broke the head off of this screw here, so that might be a little bit difficult. But we'll get that off, and then check this out. This is what happens to aluminum when it's near stainless. So this is stainless, and then the heater has these aluminum brackets there, and then two more on the other side. And so stainless and aluminum will do that to aluminum. So we'll vacuum that all up too and get this done, and then we're gonna work on either capping that hose off, but well, not capping it. We'll probably just pull it all the way out. All right, got the heat shield off, and kind of gross back there. A little, you know, to be expected. This is a screw sticking through from the head, so that's kind of sharp and dangerous, so I'll go figure out what that is. I couldn't get this screw out, but it just popped out. A little bit of water damage and a little bit of mold, but we'll clean that up. It'll be all right. Yeah, and then up there, different project for a different day. Leaks here, here. But again, I think it's all coming from that, because this just goes straight down, and just seeps all around in there. And something was mounted there at one point. Maybe one of those, I don't know. Okay, so here we are at the marina for the first time with both girls.
Hey, Space.
Brizzo, Executive Explorer, and the Navigator. So this is going to be Brizzo's first time on the boat.
And now we're gonna go watch our Executive Explorer explore the boat. You want to let her out up here or in the car?
This is fun, don't you think?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's not the right one. Hi.
Hi. What do you think? It's quite a trip to get here.
You did it.
We pooped in our crate. We threw up in our crate. I think we got car sick.
Yeah. Oh, look at her. She's already going below.
But there she's going. Yeah, go home. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at how her tail. She's so excited.
What the heck? She's just making herself right at home.
She's so happy. Yeah, explore, baby. This is your home.
Good job.
I got your toys. All right, now to unload the rest. Whew. All right, we are in the boat. All of our stuff is in for a whole week. We've got a completely full V-berth of clothes and whatnot I need to put away. We got a unsure kitty, but she's gonna figure it out. I know it. She's doing good. So far, she found her way up there with her whale bed. So soon she'll be snuggled in it and sound asleep. So we're just gonna give her space. She finally got to eat. Matt went up to take Bella out. She started to eat her food because we didn't feed him this morning. Ugh, she did not finish. And Briz tried to get into it. It's a whole thing. So first things first is we don't have a kitchen sink. So we're gonna work on that first. And then we will be ready. And we'll probably make up the beds because that'll get a lot of stuff out of the way. And then, or at least the V-berth bed, and I'll probably put away all my clothes. So that'll get a lot of that stuff out of the way. And then I think we'll be in good shape for tonight. And then we will work on more tomorrow. I already have ice going because look, I'm hot. I'm really, really warm. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Good kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, your sister will be back. All right, so we've got the faucet in. We had to drill a little bit bigger holes to be able to mount it. And then we've got our one hole for the soap dispenser. It's one of those touch faucets. You can kind of see its little sensor. So that'll be great. So right now we're just trying to figure out that. Lots of things going on. So yeah, check in when we get it all hooked up because we have a lot of reading to do. So because our boat is not a normal household plumbing, and this is a household plumbing sink, we don't have these guys that come out. It's just a tube. So we had to go to Home Depot and get this little adapter to hook on to our water system, our water hoses that come up for the hot and cold. and then there.
Show them the package.
There. We used, we just got these and these guys. And yeah, so Matt is putting these compression things on right now. So it looks like he's got,
Try.
which one is that? Hot or cold?
This is cold.
So he's got the cold one, except for our lime still has water in it.
Tons of water. Where's that?
It's kind of a thing. So you can see here, he used one of those. This is our cold one, so this will be for our hot. He put on the big side, and he did the tape, whatever that's called, the threading, sealant, whatever.
Teflon tape.
Teflon tape for plumbing. And then he did the Teflon tape for the small side too. And then he connected the big side to this, which is our plumbing line. And then he's gonna connect this small one to the faucet. And the water is turned off and the pressure is turned off, so I don't know why it's taking so long to get this water out of these hoses. But anyways, so that is the next step, is we gotta get these lines hooked up, the correct ones, hot to hot, cold to cold. And then we will know, then we can move on to the electric part of this, which is this little guy. And here's the battery bank that goes. This is a little bait to keep the thing down. So yeah, that's what we're working on right now, installing these. So now Matthew has has the sink hose coming down into, so we've got our hose that comes from our water tank, and then this one comes from the faucet itself. We're hooking up the cold still first and getting that snug and secure so that we can move on to do the hot. All right, so here Matt's just twisting on the hot. So now we've got hot and cold set up. Just needs to be tightened. All right, there she is, all hooked up. She is touch, so off, on, do it up here too, when I can reach it. Off, on, well, vice versa. On, off, and then it's got different streams. So turn that on. We've got like more spray stream, and then when you pull it out, it has that special shield one, but we don't really have very good water pressure yet, so we gotta work on that before that'll work to full capacity. But yeah, any leaks down there, babe?
Nope, looks good. Nice
yeah.
and dry.
High five!
Yes. Good to have a kitchen sink, a Galley sink.
We got ourselves a Galley sink. So now what we're doing is we gotta drill this hole bigger to fit the soap dispenser.
Yeah.
So it's almost.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Careful.
I'm thinking about that. I know, how are we gonna keep.
Well, we can do that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We just turn this guy off and then he won't come on.
Yeah.
So we can use him like a regular one, especially under passage and stuff. We'll just use him like regular, unless we're cooking. I don't know, maybe, we'll see.
Yeah,
but
something will happen.
So we'll do something, we'll figure it out. It'll be a learning process. And then we'll have to orient everybody else on it, because our faucet will be all complicated.
Yeah, fancy.
Right, just like our head will be fancy, our look, we be fancy. All right, gonna drill some holes. We've got soap coming out of our soap dispenser. This is our fresh water thing. Here's our soap dispenser. This is on, off, on, Oh, sorry, I just turned it off. Oh, what a success. This is awesome. So now it's cleanup time.
Yeah, cleanup time.
Okay. So yeah, hopefully
2:30. Yeah, we're doing great.
Yeah, and then Briz is exploring around. She's doing really good. So I think we're successful. Bella already had an accident, so she's got her diaper on. And is sitting in shame.
No shame.
We're not shaming her. She's fine. She's a good girl. I just must have got her out too late. I just took her out too, and yeah, anyways. I know, it's my fault. I'm sorry, baby. We're gonna get in sync, but until then, you're gonna wear your diaper. Yeah. Anyways, this is our life. Chaos.
Okay, so today is fridge day. So that's an old compressor that's coming out, and that's an old compressor that's got to come out. But in order to do this and get room, the water maker has to come out. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode.